What is up, guys? It's Arodiad here. Welcome to our Pokemon Victory Fire Nuzlocke Challenge, episode 31. And in the last episode, we had a few casualties for the team versus a legendary Kyurem. So, if you don't want anything spoiled or just haven't seen the last episode, feel free to go check it out because it is worth the watch. However, in between episodes, I did what I said I would do and grinded everyone up, including the two new team party members. And that took me about 3 hours in total because I don't use EXP items because we haven't gotten any. I don't use any codes, I don't use anything like that. So it is all proper. So I'm just gonna say thank God for the speed up button. However, if you guys are hyped for this episode, make sure you smash the like button down below. It does help support the channel and the series. Again, 10 likes is the goal for every single episode. So let's see if we can do it. Now, first off, we have Barn the Lucario level 66. Holding the Black Belt to power up Brick Break. He also has Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Swords Dance. Now, Barn had the chance to learn High Jump Kick, and he also had the chance to learn Extreme Speed. And the reasoning why they don't have it on this moveset is High Jump Kick is 85 base power with 75 accuracy. Or in this game, it's I think it's really low. So, and I'm I can't factor, you have to factor in the loss of accuracy for the power, and it's just not worth it. So I kept Brick Break on him. Hopefully there's Drain Punch in this game or something like that. Next, Rock Slide we have just for coverage on flying types, because if we need to stay in, we can just take him out. Earthquake I ended up replacing Extreme Speed for because we're actually quite fast. And I don't really see why we'd need Extreme Speed. There's going to be that one time we need it, but we could have Swords Dance Extreme Speeded, which would have been good. However, there's only 5 PP on it, so I decided to go with Earthquake for coverage as well. And Swords Dance because it's Swords Dance. Next, we have Burrito the Gengar level 66 holding the Poison Barb to power up Sludge Bomb. He also has Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Giga Drain. Ignore the Charizard X level 66 holding the Charcoal to power up Flamethrower. He also has Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Fly. Aqua the Feraligatr level 66 holding the CN Sense to power up Surf and Dive. He also has Earthquake and Dragon Claw. This thing is probably the weakest member on the team for the reasoning of it not having Waterfall. Once it gets Waterfall, it should be a monster. Its special attack stat, however, is not too bad or not too far off its physical attack. So Surf is still viable. And I gave it Earthquake and Dragon Claw just for coverage and because it hits physically. So then we have to Dome the Golem level 66 holding the leftovers with Earthquake, Brick Break, Rock Blast, and Rock Smash. And Raylene the Luxray level 66 holding the Magnet to power up Spark and Volt Tackle. He also has Crunch and Brick Break. A lot of things on the team have Brick Break, but in the last episode, we ended off here at the Tourist Center, and I haven't been in here, so I don't know what's going in. Oh, it's one of these, trade things. Also, I did talk to everyone around this village. It's very small. The only thing I got was a TM for Brick Break, so... Oh, one other thing I do want to say is, on my way back here, because I did some grinding outside the city and came back, I actually got an encounter in the underground area, and it was Escanor, or however you pronounce that. The reason why I named him Escanor, see, look, it's the bottom of C, and I'm you know what, I need to catch him, because I'm not going to, fluff around and say, oh, I never got an encounter. So, I got it. I should have used a Repel. I just thought there were no Pokemon in the bottom of there, because we were around there for ages, but the reason I named him Escanor is because, I've been into the 7 Deadly Sins, and, I forget what sin he is, but Escanor is the name of a sin where he's strong in the light, and as it gets darker, he gets weaker. So, it's I thought, well, Chinchou and Lantern illuminate the darkness. I thought that'd be a cool nickname, especially since he's a male. I think it's it's a Brave Nature with Water Gun, Spark, Confuse Ray, Takedown. So yeah, it's that's always a nice thing to have, just in case we want to use it on the team. Because Lantern was one of the first Pokemon I've ever actually used, believe it or not. And hopefully, I've got 5 Super Repels, so we should be good. I also battled a lot of people around here, but I just don't know where we're supposed to go. What the hell? Okay, they didn't go that far, I guess. Where should I go? I remember accidentally encountering this double battle that looked like it led to the right way. I think it was this way? Yeah, over here. So this, yeah, cross path. Oh, the glitch. Okay, well, this is a new area. So, we can get a new encounter, but we've already got everything on the water, which kind of sucks because, I want more encounters, and we could have more encounters if we, just ended up going and not catching some other times, or if there was just more water Pokemon in the game. I know I could fish, but the only thing we really get is like Wailmer, things like that. I mean, it would be good. It would be good. I'm not gonna lie. Wailord would be nice to have. But I don't know. In my team, I like to have dual typings and dual typings that don't overlap each other. So we've got Aqua and Raylene, which are the two Pokemon with only single typings. However, I feel like they're strong enough to do the do. They're level 44, but the Basculin Reverse was level 60. I don't even know if this is the right way we need to go. I just thought because the town... Oh, I think it is. You look like, what is it? The second gen sprite just redone, but tell me, are you Nick or not? So the answer is yes. Well, my old pal Sienna told me something about you, and I know your battle team Mirage and have 7 badges. So the accent just changed as I went along, because I was talking, I'm like, what should I give him? But either way, so you know Winder Leader, he was once the best friend and rival. I wonder why I became such evil, and the language in this game makes sense for me, because I'm a Southern. I mean, that's the stereotype anyway, but, oh, let's forget him. I heard that you're about to challenge the last one, Gym and Planet Challenge Pool. The Pokemon League. Is that true? I got it. I think you're strong enough to be the newest champion. Let's stop speaking. I must leave and go somewhere. You go, bye. Okay, well, I guess this is the right way to go then. I kind of took a stab at it because I'm like, I have no idea where to go. And so I'm like, this area hasn't been explored. So I thought, you know what? We can give it a look. We can actually... This town doesn't look like something that's really big. This looks like the place before Victory Road. And it makes sense if that is... And if that's true, there should be a cave up ahead. And if there's a cave up ahead, that means a new encounter. So, I finally reached, yeah, it wasn't even that hard, really. I mean, the hardest part was battling Kyurem. So, what do you have to say? My mum's not good at cooking, but we can't tell her the truth or she'll erupt. What is she, a Typhlosion? I'm preparing a meal for my family. It's a really hard task. Well, you know what? My mum used to be a terrible cook, apparently, according to my dad, my mum herself. But she just kept trying and it worked out. So... Nick, I'm the friend of Matt Skyward, became a guardian of Suicune, but I don't know to be a good trainer for it. By the way, how's your relationship between you and Victini? Well, it's in the box. Does he completely admit your power? Let's have a battle with me. I think we can get the answer during our battle. I don't have it on the team. I love how they just assume, like, oh, it's a level 60 Pokemon. You're gonna definitely chuck it on the team. And if I didn't have Charizard X, I would have chucked it on the team. 6 Pokemon. Metagross. Yeah, I'm thankful I got everyone up at least another 2 levels, because they were all 64 originally. And I'm like, you know what? The way this game's biting us in the ass, I reckon 66 it would be a good level. Psychic, special attacking Metagross. You know what? It's a thing. People do run it. Now, should I go on for Flamethrower, or should I go on for Earthquake? I think it's Flamethrower because it's more... Yeah, Metagross is way more physically defensive. I know that because I just did the top 5 Psychic type list. So it's like, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But Marowak, we can go test out Aqua. We can test out Aqua. One thing that I did not realize about Aqua, or forgot, is that it has a perky bottom, I guess you could say. Perky ass. I completely forgot about that. I don't know why they made the sprite like that. With a lot of Pokemon sprites, they move them quite low. So I'm like, why don't you just move Aqua's sprite a bit lower? Why did you have to make it look like it's got 2 butt cheeks staring at you? But Electros, I guess we can go into... Well, it doesn't have any weakness. But it's also an electric type. So Dodome would be good, and then we can just like Rock Blast it, I guess. We could also go for Brick Break, but I don't really want to go for Brick Break because I think it's resisted. Electros looks so powerful in this gen. Rock Blast, I don't expect this to kill because it's level 66. But hopefully we can get at least half damage with a few hits. Oh, really? Really? Crunch. Oh, well, we're physically defensive. So, yeah. And the leftovers as well, of course. Now, let's go for a Rock Blast. Don't miss. Thank you. Hit 3 times. That's all I want. 1. Actually, maybe 4. We might need 4. 2. Yeah, we're going to need... Never mind. Never mind, Dodome. I thought you really wanted to pull through. I thought you really wanted to prove your worth. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. At least you didn't miss. Suicune. Or Suicune, however you like to pronounce it. I feel like a Spark isn't going to be enough to take it out. So I'm going to go for a Volt Tackle. Hopefully it doesn't outspeed and, like, murder us. So, Volt Tackle. Okay. Please take it out. This is the first time you guys are seeing Volt Tackle in action. Level 68 Suicune. That should definitely demolish it. There we go. Rayleigh's going to take a bit of recoil. Wow, that's a lot of recoil. I think it's supposed to only do 25%, but in this game it works differently by how much damage you do. And Sigilyph. So we know that Burrito is quite weak to Sigilyph. However, we also know that it will outspeed and take it out with a Shadow Ball. So let's do that. I want to give like everyone a shot, if that makes sense. Who's the only Pokemon we haven't sent out yet? We haven't sent out Barn. So we might send out Barn depending on the last Pokemon. If we can, then that's like the whole team putting in effort. What else is there? Oh, Barn. See, look, we've used Burrito, used Rayleigh, used Dome, used Ignore, used Aqua. Time to use Barn. So you can actually see for yourself that we have no Victini on us. Because Victini, it didn't fit the team. It didn't fit the team at the moment. Lucario, you know what, level 67. I feel like my Brick Break with the Black Belt boosted Brick Break is enough to take out a Lucario since it is Steel typing. Oh, look at that. And Barn looks like he's asleep. Why are you sleeping on the job, Barn? But either way, Trainer Uranium was defeated, but Nick, just like before, you're better than me. Yeah, I mean, didn't you? Yeah, because it's always been that way. I'm the protagonist, damn it. But to be honest, Nick, I thought I changed a lot since we battled in Freshwind Villa. I think I became more like a real trainer, but I became serious about training Pokemon and stopped stealing Pokemon for fights. I thought you taught me a lot. Okay, I must leave now. I don't think I should stop you so long here. Oh, I was about to say, the game's like frozen. I'm like, why? And then it's just like he flies away on a Pidgeot, even though he doesn't have a Pidgeot. So you know what? Good on him. Everyone got to levels, everyone got some, I guess you could say, like the moment in the spotlight, which is good to see. My dad and I are spending peaceful afternoon together. Okay, something about hiking. Good on you. If you don't give me an item, I don't really care. No offense. No offense. But you know the Flora Sea of Flora Island, North City? Have you been there? It's really fantastic land. And you look like something. But you look like someone, I meant to say, who would give me something. But hey, stranger. Wait, hey, strangler. Stranger. Why did I say strangler? I don't know. I had that word on my brain for some reason. Because I was watching this Greek comedian and he said like stringla and I don't know. Don't you know it's rude to go into others' home without permission? You know what? That is a correct assumption, yes. Let's go buy a few lemonades. If only you can buy like a bunch without doing this. I would just buy like 100 lemonades. So like you guys are losing business, Mr. Vending Machine guys. But let's go up here. Oh, there's more town. Oh, okay, I thought there was going to be like a cave up here, but Sister loves music, she collects so many CDs. Can't find my CD, cannot remember where I've put it. Well, is it a TM? Because I feel like there's a guy who sells them. Is there a reason the guy in like the other town had so many TMs? Because he just steals a bunch from everyone else? The White Herb, I mean, if we want to run like Sky Drop or something, Sky Attack, I guess is the best one. Then like we can do it, Solar Beam. I don't know, but my son was once a scientist, Team Plasma. You know Eevee can only evolve to Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sinnoh region, but he created the Eevee, he created a Eevee, which can evolve into Leafeon and Glaceon by evolving stones. And you can have one. Do you want it? Yes. Well, if you change it, wait. Here it just says you wish. You said no, and then you said both texts. I want it. So did I just lose my chance of getting a Glaceon and a Leafeon? I mean, granted, I don't have a Eevee, but I'd like to have one. I mean, I love... Yes! Oh, yes! Thank you, old lady! Finally, we have a Cyndaquil. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is bliss. This is bliss. I am in love. Let's check out Cyndaquil. Let's check him out. He's going to be level 5. He's not going to be on the team right now. Oh, we have a shiny Eevee. So you can evolve into Glaceon or Leafeon. Either way, Cyndaquil, look at him. Timid Nature's Cyndaquil. Oh my god. Oh my god. If anything happens to Ignore, I don't even care about Victini. We're scooping up Stubbs. I mean, I don't want to be that guy now and just replace it just because I've used Stubbs like twice. I've never used the Charizard X before. So I don't want to be that guy, just change everything like for the team and like throw off the balance. However, finally, it took so long to get a Cyndaquil. So, do we have any hype potions here? You don't. You really don't. Okay, well, you're very useful to me. Thank you. Buying some items here. Well, Hopefully they're better items than what he's selling me. But let's go over here. There's a bald man. I'm very rich. I'm planning to build my museum. I'm very rich, but apparently couldn't afford schooling. Okay, good on you. My brother is too fat. He can't even leave his chair. Ah, child, I'm stuck in this chair. I think I cannot leave here until I lose weight successfully. Actually, fun fact, I think the fattest lady in the world, she lost weight by, she couldn't get out of a chair, and she actually started, like, clapping her legs and arms together constantly, and that ended up making her lose weight, which is actually kind of funny, like, because can you imagine seeing, like, someone like that just clapping? But good on them, and I feel like you should do the same, mate. But what do you have to say? Sign. Restroom. Why do you all look the same? I'm not trying to be racist, but you literally have the same sprite. But this room is for the worker to have a break. When they're tired, I can feel free to rest here. Okay, well, I feel like this is an area where we're not supposed to be. I feel like we're supposed to take on the gym. I feel like, isn't that lady with the Charizard? I know that the 8th gym is someone we know. Sienna, mysterious and powerful lady. I feel like it's someone we know. Sienna was that chick with the top hat, yeah? But Nick, I believe that this must be your last gym challenge, right? If so, I must say that you did well. Fine, let's stop talking, just go and face Serena. Well, what typing is she? Oh. Typing, we don't know. Is she like a mix? Okay, well, what a type. Oh, so it's just a bunch of random types. Vaporeon. Let's switch out. So, I guess it's good that we did end up grinding it. I was originally thinking, because it's going to take so long to grind everyone up, to just go and grind Aqua and like Barn to like level 60. I mean level 50, 60, and then like EXP share them. But I'm glad I didn't, because it took so long. It took so long. But Tentacruel's coming out. You know what a Tentacruel can catch? Tentacruel can catch a Volt Tackle. How about that? Volt Tackle, dead. If a Suicune that was 4 levels above you couldn't take it, you're not going to take it, Tentacruel. Is it Suicune or Suicune? I know, like, it's a bunch of different pronunciations for everyone. But yeah, Beedrill. Well, you know what you're going to take? A Rock Slide, dead. I'm sorry, Beedrill. I really loved you. Toxicroak. Gengar can come out and go for a Psychic. Hopefully we can take on the gym today if we have enough time. It's only been about 17-ish minutes, maybe a bit more, 18. So if we can take on these trainers quickly, then I guess we might. Because I need to be out the house. I'm actually going to the beach later, and I'm getting a random call on my phone. I guess I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I am back, and hopefully I remember to edit that out. It wasn't that long of a conversation, so I'm afraid that I will forget. And it's like, why did I switch out into Barn, by the way? But, because it's like, usually I forget completely about, like, the cutouts and stuff. And then I look and I'm like, why is there a gap in audio here? But I didn't go very far. And it's like, I'm afraid I'll forget, but who cares? Lucario! I can't do that voice. But either way, Brick Break, we already know that's enough to take out a Lucario. How come we've never seen like a Lucario on our adventure, or maybe seen one? Then all of a sudden when we get our own Lucario, everyone wants to get a Lucario. Flaffy. Well, Earthquake, dead. Why do you have a Flaffy and not an Ampharos? What? Cloyster. Oh, Burrito. Oh, Cloyster is so bad on the special side. I reckon a Flamethrower from Igneel could take it out. Magnezone. Speaking of Flamethrowers from Igneel, let's just go and hit him with a Flamethrower. Magnezone. Take him out. Boom. Dead. Catcher. You have no gender. I apologize for that. Must be a very hard life. Unless you, like, reproduce asexually. Like plants. But, either way, I don't know. Golem. I shouldn't really question, like, I guess you could say, like, the makeup of Pokemon. But was your name, like, Luck? Oh my god, you have so many trainers. Barn. Okay, well, Brick Break. Why does Zoroark have trainers? I guess it makes sense because it's got, the imposter ability, but Barn is high enough level. Let's switch into Burrito. Just because. I kind of want to switch into Aqua, but Aqua's only really good against one typing. Which isn't very good. So, let's go for... Actually, no, because you're super effective against me. And I'm only neutral against you. Yeah, I'm in the neutral. Confused, right? I'm afraid, okay? I'm sorry. Earthquake. That should be enough as long as we hit. Thank you. You know what's funny? Since Igneel has what's it called? Hustle. He has Hustle. And it's like, a few times during grinding, he would miss Earthquake. And I'm like, for one, you're flying. How do you, how can you cause an Earthquake? And two, how can you miss an Earthquake when literally the Pokemon's on the ground? Do they just jump over it or something? But let's go into, I guess we're going to Barn again since it's 4 times weak to Brick Break. Icy Wind. I don't like that background where it's when all icy and everything, because that reminds me of Sheer Cold, and I have bad memories about Sheer Cold. Oh my goodness. It's funny because like whenever something like that happens, I'm like, if like let's say I went like with the wheezing like on Kyrie ages ago, I went on Twitter and I'm like, I hate Destiny Bond. Everyone's like, I know, right? It sucks. And then I'm like, yeah, but wait till you find out why I posted it. And then a few days ago, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna post like why Sheer Cold sucks. And then like everyone's like, yeah, I know Sheer Cold sucks. And I'm like, yeah, but wait till you see why. It's kind of funny. Dodrio versus Burrito. Sludge Bomb. You should definitely be able to kill. Definitely. Goodbye, Unpheasant. Really? Those are like the 2 worst birds for like the regions. Like, I'd even say Fearow is better than Unpheasant just because it's got more attack, I think. Because like, although it's like base stat total is pretty low for Fearow, it specializes. Whoa, that was scary. But it specializes in attack and speed, which makes sense. But either way, Braziken. Aqua, show him what you're made of. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, aqua, voila, bing, bang. You know what? I might save the gym leader till the next episode, just because this episode's been going for 23 minutes roughly, give or take. But Challenger, if you don't have Door Pass, Door Pass. Oh, there's even more trainers. We are definitely saving this. Oh my goodness. Actually, no. I feel like he might tank it. His special defense is crazy high. So let's hit him on the physical side with an Earthquake. Dead. Hypno. Oh my god, you're not dead? Good on you, Hypno. I'm proud, dead. Claydol. Whatever I bring in is going to get hit with Future Sight. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Okay, good. At least it's fine. We lost Aqua in our Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge to a Future Sight. And hopefully we don't lose it to a Hyper Beam. Wow, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I might go back after this battle and heal, and then just we'll clear out the rest. Really? Elekid? Really? Do you have, like Electabuzz? Oh, you have Jolteon. I was about to say, do you have like Electabuzz and Electivire to be like doing a little cute thing going on there? But apparently not. Pin Missile. You're a special attacker, but you hit me with a physical move when I'm physically bulky. Do you not have like another move? Ground is such a good typing. Like Electric's a good typing because it's only got 1 weakness. But it's funny because people are like, oh, Fairy's so overpowered because it's only got 2 weaknesses. But it's like, yeah, but Electric only has 1. And sure, it's a lot weaker in typing because it's not as offensive towards a lot of other things. But still, it's actually kind of funny because I don't really recall any really like physically or specially bulky electric types. Like the only 2 things that come to mind, besides Legends of course, is Magnezone and Ampharos, and they're not even like super bulky. I just don't think electric is a very bulky type. I know like there are certain typings that are more bulky than others, like I know that there is like grass typing that's extremely bulky. And what do you say? Vesaurial leader is still building this part of the gym. What the hell? Am I the pass holder? Well, you gotta be. At least you or someone above you, because you've literally done nothing to me. Psychic, I don't expect to take it out. Yeah, that is like the difference between stab and not stab. But Haxorus, you know, we don't. I was about to say let's go out into Olivia and Ice Beam it, but we don't have Ice Beam. Oh, that's sad. Dragon Claw, dead. Haxorus is actually probably one of the first Dragon type Pokemon I ever used. Fracture, really? You downgraded. And is this Fracture? I might just be hallucinating, but was that higher leveled? I don't know. Oh, wow. Way to rub salt in the wound. That trainer was named Olivia. I'm like, oh, let's go out into Olivia. I guess we'll just go for a Shadow Ball. Ariodos's stats are pretty booty. It survived. Can't escape. Well, lucky I wasn't trying to. Scizor. Now I'm trying to. If I couldn't escape then we would have had a problem. Because Flamethrower is the only thing that can thoroughly destroy a Scizor. Or at least a Fire-type move. I'm sure an Ember would be able to. Like, let's be honest. And, you better hold it. 4 challenge, allow me to battle you, test your power. You better have the pass. Because if you don't, I don't know who has the pass. Is it down where we started our adventure? Is it down at the corner store near my house? I have no idea. But, Igneel, it's always scary sending out Igneel against Dragon types, because what if they outspeed and go for, like, Dragon Pulse or Dragon Claw or anything like that? But either way, we should be right. Charizard. The Dome should be able to take it out with a Rock Blast. It's funny because one of my friends, he's always like, oh, Charizard's the best, because he's always like a Gen 1er. Even though he plays the other games, he loves Gen 1 the most. And I'm just like, oh, Typhlosion's better. He's like, no way. And like, deep down, I know Charizard's way better, but I'm talking about without Mega Evolutions, and I'm like, oh, Hidden Power Rock. And he's like, oh, okay, makes sense. And it's just kind of funny, but allowed a part. Okay, I don't want to go in there. I'm actually going to end the episode off here. So, in the next episode, we're going to take on the 8th gym, and if I need to do a bit of grinding, get everyone up a few levels, I'll find out the levels for the gym leader, and I'll see grind accordingly if we need to grind or anything like that. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, again, like I did say at the start of the episode, make sure you smash the like button down below. It does help support the channel and the series. Again, 10 likes on every single episode is what we gun for, so let's see if we can do it. Follow my Twitter if you haven't, link will be in the description below. And yeah, don't really have much else to say. This has been Arodiad. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.